wait for this to load. So all right, we're up. So this is the Seahawks coming at you with my year 2 recap. Really year 1 for me. When I joined this team, I had a great offensive line and a good defensive line. Let's just go check out the roster and see the makeover. So when I joined, they had all these they had these 4 offensive linemen already, and they had I picked up this guy in free agency and used one of my traits on him to get him started there. And they had Ertz and Hooper already. I made a 2nd round pick trade for. I traded my 2nd round pick this year for Terry McLaurin. Made him from normal to superstar X Factor in 1 year. Didn't use any trace on him. Just built them up myself. Did y'all just throw up? Oh. Thought my dogs threw up. But anywho, got McLaurin up from a 71 to an 86 overall, or 85 overall. I traded, who the fuck was my quarterback? Cam Newton. He had Cam Newton also, which was a good quarterback. I ended up trading Cam for Marcus Mariota and a middle linebacker and Hassan Reddick. I'm also traded my 1st round pick this year for Austin Eckler because I needed a running back badly, and it was well worth it. He put up great yards. Let's go see his stats from this year. Yeah, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, and most of that came under me. We can go to the season stats. You can tell when he joined my team and when he played with the other teams. 0 carries, 5 carries, 7 carries. And you can see once he got traded to me, everything started to look up. He didn't really have a lot of yardage. He had 4 games where he had over 100 yards, but it was enough to put him over 1,000 yards this year. So I only had him for 6 games. If I had him for the whole 16, he probably a trade upgrade as well. But Robert Woods and Landry was already on the team, and I made a move for Kirkwood. And this is my offense. We did well this year. I think we was like middle of the pack, 16th in offense. I'll check that out shortly. But I used a dev trait on Marcus Mariota. He was star. I used one of my dev traits. I have 2 more. I don't know where I'm going to put those yet. I'm going to wait to see how offseason goes and see how free agency goes. And see can I add it that way. Yeah, it's half off. I heard it was trash, so I might as well get it when it was half off. So I also had DeMarcus Lawrence and J.J. Watt. That was a nice 1-2 punch, but I did not have anybody on the outside. Like I had no playmakers, no speed. The best cornerback. I mean, Kenny Moore and Justin Coleman, they're all right. Like, I'm not going to say they trash. They all right, but nah, they not what I needed. They were a little bit too slow. So we ended up making a move for Greedy Williams. We ended up trading DeMarcus Lawrence for Greedy Williams and Jordan Willis. Both of them, who's now since become superstars. They were stars when they came. Greedy slowly but surely becoming the #1 lockdown cornerback in his league. Next year, he's going to take the next step. Hopefully, he can solidify his defense. Also traded a 2nd round pick for Sheffield. That was the deal that I made with Kirkwood. I got Kirkwood and Sheffield for a 2nd round pick. He started development. Let's see what he is. Decent speed. He decent. He get the job done. Reddick, as I said, he was involved in that trade for Cam Newton. Matt Caldwell, my rookie superstar dev that I drafted. Safety, and I had Jameson, who's also started Vev with Taylor, but they kind of play the slot. And this is my defense. Like I said, he had a great defensive line, but he really didn't give me anything but my linebackers or my DBs. So I really upgraded those. We weren't an 80. We weren't a 90 at first. We were like an 87, but I moved some players around, and I guess that bumped me up to a 90, plugging people into their right spots, I guess. So we have a good roster right now. We just need one more playmaker. Let's go to the stats this year, team stats. Yeah, like I said, we were 16th in offense, smack dab in the middle. 10th in defense. So it was a good year, man. We finished 11-5, third in the division. I don't say it was a bad year. First year with the team, they put me in a great division. Everybody in the division had 10 wins or more. So that lets you know what you got to do just to make the playoffs in the NFC. You got to win. You got to win 10 games, 11 games just to make it out of your division. That shit crazy. Terry McLaurin was the top 3 wide receiver in the league statistically. That's why you see that he got that trade upgrade. Let's see if it's gonna pop back up again. Yeah. Second in receptions, 4th in receiving touchdowns, 3rd in receiving yards. Hey, cut it out. They want to fight. Marcus Mariota, I didn't have him for the whole year. All these interceptions ain't mad. A lot of them are, but some of them aren't. It's about 50-50. We're going to go 50-50 on that. Hey. Y'all cut it out. Like I said, Eckler did his thing. At first we had Washington, who held down the fort for the first 6 games until Eckler came. You know, he had a great year for me as well. As I stated, Terry McLaurin, my #1 guy. No one can really get open. Ertz was hurt for about 4 games. But Landry can't get open for shit. So we're really in a hunt for a wide receiver. We would like a defensive lineman as well. But we really need a #2. Because Terry can't do it by himself. Robert Woods a good slot guy. But he can't kill nobody on the outside. And Terry got doubled a lot. And when he got doubled, shit got real for my offense. But let's go to the defense. Hassan Reddick had a great year when he got traded over here. J.J. Watt still got it, 8.5 sacks. Pro Bowl appearance. Trey Flowers had 11.5 sacks. Jordan Willis, 9.5. So we almost had 3 guys in double digits. Not bad. Woods, 6 interceptions. Reddick, 5 interceptions. Greedy with 5 also. So we really didn't get a lot of turnovers, but once we got the lead, we were just playing keep away. Just wanted to make sure that you punt the ball and just stop you. We really want to focus on getting turnovers. We'll have to get more turnovers next year if we want to go farther in this league. There's a lot of great competition, and I really can't wait. But all in all, man, it was a great year for us, man. We made some improvements on the team. We feel like we're a top team now in the league. We feel like we should be able to go out there and compete, game in and game out. No excuses. Like I said, I would like one more wide receiver. That's going to be the main target this offseason. Is try to acquire a wide receiver to give Terry some help. I got 2 development traits. I don't know where I'm going to use them. Don't know how I'm going to use them. But we'll figure something out. Seahawks looking to make some noise next year. Hopefully I'm the one in that Super Bowl. Niners was whipping my ass all year. I got to come back and get a win against them next year. But Seahawks coming at you next year.